Let's name it. Let's give the bloody thing a name. It's that gnawing feeling in your gut. A hum of anxiety. A sense of frantic motion, yet you're standing still. You wake up tired. You go to bed wired. Notifications on your phone. Messages and demands piling up. Endless scrolling through other people's highlight reels. You're busy. Always busy. But for what? The calendar is full, but the soul feels empty. Another coffee, another video, another task that feels urgent but isn't important. Most men aren't lazy, they're overloaded. You are overstimulated. That's the diagnosis. Every ping, every buzz, every notification is a tiny hit of dopamine. A little chemical reward that feels good for a second. But it's a trick, a cheap imitation of real satisfaction. Your brain is being rewired. Trained like a circus animal to crave the next notification, the next like, the next shocking headline. You scroll endlessly, compelled, not interested. This constant input leaves you in perpetual low-grade anxiety. You can't focus. You procrastinate because your attention span has been shattered into a million tiny pieces. You're a ship with 1,000 tiny leaks. Alarm on your phone shrieks you awake. Before your feet touch the floor, you're grabbing it. You're checking emails. You're scrolling social media. You're consuming curated outrage. Before you've had a glass of water, you've ingested a torrent of information, comparison, and anxiety. You see holiday photos, a pang of envy, a political argument, a surge of anger, an ad for something you don't need, a sense of lack. You're already behind, already feeling less than. The noise is relentless. It follows you everywhere. Crowded streets with blaring horns, open-plan offices, the television droning at home. Even in supposed quiet, your mind buzzes, replaying arguments, worrying about the future, cycling anxieties. You crave silence, but you've forgotten it. True quiet feels uncomfortable, even threatening. You are a prisoner in a cell where the walls are made of noise. Stimulation drowns direction. A distracted mind can't lead a life. You can't hear your instincts in a shouting room. Now, for the other side of the coin. You are under-directed. All that noise serves a purpose. It masks the terrifying silence of a life without a clear mission. It's a smokescreen for a lack of purpose. You have vague goals, don't you? Get in shape, make more money, be happier. These aren't goals, they are daydreams, wishes whispered into the void. A goal you can't measure is a fantasy. A target you can't see is just empty space. Without a concrete destination, you are adrift on a vast ocean. The currents of distraction will pull you wherever they please. If you don't choose a target, life chooses distractions for you. Your phone, other people's priorities, trivial tasks. You become a feather in the wind, reacting instead of acting, putting out fires, then collapsing at night, profoundly unfulfilled. You have energy, you have ambition, but it's scattered. The why is the nozzle. It focuses all your power into a single high-pressure jet that can cut through any obstacle. Think of the great men of history. Find a new world, build the cathedral, get to the moon. Single-minded focus is a man's greatest strength. The modern world convinced you to trade your mission for 1,000 distractions. It traded your spear for a bag of confetti, and you accepted it because facing the emptiness felt too daunting. Energy without direction becomes frustration. If you don't choose a target, life chooses distractions for you. Men decay without purpose. This combination of overstimulation and underdirection creates a perfect storm. It traps you in a brutal, self-perpetuating loop. First comes the stress. The pressure of your unfulfilled potential, the anxiety of your drifting life, the cognitive overload. It builds, a pressure cooker with the valve screwed shut. You're tense and desperate for release. So you escape into scrolling, binge-watching, gaming, junk food, alcohol, cheap thrills. In that moment, it feels good. The dopamine hits. A louder noise silences the noise in your head. The escape is temporary. Morning comes. Shame. I'm so pathetic. I have no self-control. Shame cranks up the stress even higher. Now you're stressed about escaping as well as drifting. The cycle begins again, worse. Higher stress, longer escape, deeper shame. Stress leads to escape. Escape leads to shame. Shame leads to more stress. A vicious loop that tightens until you feel trapped. Distraction is the new sedative. Escape feels good until it costs you yourself. Here's the kicker. The platforms, the services, the junk food industry, they profit from keeping you spinning in that miserable bloody circle. Men aren't weak. They're stuck in feedback loops. Awareness breaks the loop. Responsibility restores power. Clarity comes from subtraction. Direction beats motivation. Simple systems save men. All right, enough. Enough analysis. Enough wallowing. It's time for action. The way out isn't complicated, but it demands a decision. It starts with subtraction. Deliberately and ruthlessly subtract the noise. This is non-negotiable. You cannot find your direction in a hurricane of distractions. You need to create silence and starve the part of your brain that craves the next cheap hit. Silence will feel alien. This is withdrawal. You must endure it. Go into your settings and turn off every single notification. All of them. Yes, all of them. No pings, no buzzes, no red circles. Your phone now works for you. You do not work for it. Delete the biggest time wasters, the endless scroll. Be ruthless. If it doesn't serve your life or mission, it's gone. You can re-download later if you truly need them, but you won't. This extends beyond your phone. TV droning? Turn it off. Unplug the bloody thing if you must. Sensational podcasts? Stop. Replace with silence, or instrumental, or nothing. Give yourself an empty mental canvas. Create a vacuum so something meaningful can fill it. In the quiet, a faint signal emerges. A whisper. Your own voice. Your ambition. Drowned out for far too long. Silence doesn't just reduce stress. Silence reveals direction. This is where the real work begins. This is where you reclaim your mind. With the noise down, the fog lifts. Now you can see. But you need something to look at. You need a target. Not 10, not 5, 1. Choose one clear, measurable mission for the next 90 days. Why 90? Long enough to change your life. Short enough to stay focused. Win one decisive battle. Build momentum. Get in shape is not a mission. Lose 10 kilos in 90 days by going to the gym 3x week and tracking my calories is a mission. Make more money isn't. Secure 2 new clients by making 10 cold calls each morning is. See the difference. One is a wish, the other is a battle plan. Write it everywhere. Office, bathroom mirror, your phone. See it every single day. This becomes your North Star, your decision filter. When faced with a choice, does this move me closer to my mission or further away? If further away, you don't do it. Simple. This singular focus is your superpower. Resist the urge to add more missions. The power is in the singularity. Channel all energy into one objective. Become a battering ram, aimed at one point on the castle wall. When you break through, the victory will be more satisfying than 1,000 hours of mindless scrolling. A mission is nothing without a daily plan of attack. Victory is forged in small, consistent actions. You need a simple, repeatable structure. 3 core pillars: body, work, character. Each day, one action in each pillar. This is your new ritual, your new standard. Your physical state dictates your mental state. A weak body houses a weak mind. Do something daily. It needn't be 2 hours. 20 push-ups on waking, a 30-minute walk, 15 minutes of stretching. Consistency is the key. Honor your body and it will serve you well. Every day, one concrete step towards your mission. Do it first. Eat the frog. Do the hard thing before distractions. A man is not just what he does, he is who he is. Build your mind and spirit. Reading, meditation, journaling, disciplined craft. Body, work, character. Every day. No excuses. This simple structure turns a drifting man into a focused weapon. When you subtract the noise, your brain will scream for stimulation. You'll feel restless, agitated, bored. In that moment, you have a choice. Replace mindless stimulation with physical movement. When the urge hits, stand up immediately. 10 push-ups, walk the block, do a set of squats. Stop dosing with digital drugs. Dose with effort. Endorphins, adrenaline, norepinephrine. They leave you strong and clear, not numb and guilty. Have a pre-planned response to the enemy's attack. 5-minute movements you can do anywhere. Jumping jacks, shadow boxing, hold a plank, lunges. Don't think, don't negotiate, execute. You're rewiring. The trigger no longer leads to the screen. It leads to movement. The digital world is abstract, weightless, unreal. Movement is concrete, real. You can feel your muscles burn, your heart pound, sweat on your skin. Choose movement over stimulation. Reclaim your primal nature. You're not a passive consumer. You are built for action and effort. So, here we are. The path is clear. It's not easy, but it is simple. You are not broken. You were never broken. You were distracted. Buried under noise, you lost sight of the man you were meant to be. No external magic pill. The power has been inside you all along. The power to decide. Decide to turn down the volume. Decide to choose a direction. Decide to take back control of your own damn life. Subtract the noise. Choose one 90-day mission. Build your days around bodywork and character. Replace the itch for stimulation with the fire of movement. This is the way. This is how you stop drifting and start driving. The world will keep screaming. Your job is to stand guard at the gate of your mind. Master your attention. Silence reveals direction. In the quiet, you'll find your mission. In the focus, your strength. In the action, yourself. The frantic, empty life is a choice. The focused, powerful life is also a choice. Which one will it be? Stop being a passenger. Grab the wheel, look at the map, and drive. You're not a failure. You're a fortress under siege. The enemy isn't a lack of will, it's deafening bombardment. Your phone is the head waiter screaming. Social media is the customer changing the order. The news is the gas leak you can't find. Imagine a kitchen with 100 alarms, ovens smoking, buzzers screaming, orders flying. Could you cook a decent meal? Of course not. You'd be paralyzed. You'd burn the bloody fish. That chaos is your life right now. You're trying to cook a gourmet meal in the middle of a bloody riot. It's impossible for anyone. Shut off the alarms, clear the smoke, focus on one single, perfectly cooked dish. It's time to take back control of your own kitchen.